to Coffee and Cards, right here on Rippin' and Ranting. I'm Shane. I'm your guide to a fresh cup of coffee, a fresh look at sports headlines from the last week. Let's jump on to it. Starting with the NFL. The Chiefs are finally on the board after going 0-2. Patrick Mahomes led the Kansas City to 22-9 win over the Giants, their first victory of the season. And the defense absolutely smothered Malik Neighbors. When that ties into the hobby, Mahomes' flagship cards are always sky high. They're going to be holding steady. Neighbors, rookie, you may see some dips there if his performance doesn't pick up a little bit, although he's had a decent couple of weeks. The 49ers have quarterbacks on the carousel. Backup Mac Jones filling in for the injured Brock Purdy. Limped through a sprained PCL, but still eked out a 16-15 win over Arizona. Purdy's cards have been hot too, but Jones, the mid-season cameo could spark a mini bump in his market, so keep an eye on those. A lot of big injuries. The Cardinals running back James Conner with an ankle. Chargers running back Najee Harris with Achilles. And CeeDee Lamb, too, with a ankle injury. Running backs' card values can be a little volatile. A breakout replacement this early in the season could see a bump, so keep an eye out on those rookies. What everybody wants to talk about right now, so let's just go ahead and get into it. New York's quarterback controversy. Giants fans are chanting for Dart this season. They want him to replace Wilson. Now, don't get me wrong, Wilson can't be counted out. He's a great QB. He's getting older. I mean, and it's showing. He was getting frustrated. Wasn't his game. Could we see Dart coming in next week? I think so. I think the pressure's on. I think they're going to pick it up, and we're going to be seeing Dart coming in. So watch those rookies. They're already hot, but we might get a little bump in those too. Let's jump on into the MLB. All right, the Brewers clinch again. They wrapped up the third straight National League Central crown despite a loss to the Cardinals. Yelich and Jackson Cheerios cards might get a little postseason buzz. I wouldn't expect too much. The Blue Jays secure playoff berth. They punched their ticket with an 8-5 win over the Royals. Corbin Carroll has a 30-30 season. Joined the 30-30 club. Carroll's rookies, they saw a little dip this past year, but I expect him to come back up. He's still young. I think he's going to do just fine. All right, everybody. So if you watched the previous episodes, I was approached with the idea to do 10 oddball sports cards. So anything odd, air cards, weird cards, anything like that at all. So I took the challenge. Now we're going to get on into number 6. Let's do it up. Alright, card collectors, go ahead and pour your coffee because this one's straight out of the hobby Twilight Zone. In 2018, Topps drops the Heritage set. You know, everybody knows the Heritage set. You got the retro design, the clean look. And despite all that, there is one card, other than being a retro nod, that stood out. And I'm talking about the 2018 Topps Heritage Mike Trout Bat Boy Air. So it's card number 275 in the set, and some copies hit the street, others they caught. What makes it so special? I mean, it's really crazy. So it's not anything crazy going on in the background, anything like that. They actually put the Bat Boy in Mike Trout's place accidentally. So they snap a picture of the Bat Boy, it goes to print, gets tagged as Mike Trout, goes out. And it's hard to find. If you find one, you know, don't just toss it out. You want to hang on to that. You know, usually I would complain about quality control with these card companies, but it's things like this that really make me appreciate poor quality control, because when they let something like this out into the world, it's epic. So once again, Topps 2018 Heritage Mike Trout number 275 Bat Boy Air. Alright guys, what to watch this week? The NFL Week 4 storyline. Does the Kansas City build momentum? Do the Giants change quarterback? Can Fran survive its injury crunch? MLB's final playoff push. Are Reds going to make it this year? I know they're sitting at that last wild card spot, but it's close, guys. This could be the first time since 2020 that the Reds would make it to a wild card spot. If they advance past that, it'll be the first time since 2012. If they win a game, if they win a playoff series, it'll be the first time since 1995. Okay, so the last time the Reds won a World Series, I was 3 years old. It has not been an easy life as a Reds fan. As any Reds fan will tell you, we hold on to those glory days, and we hope for more. Got a great team, just got to get it together. But we're hopeful. All right. One game this week stood out, and it was the Bears and Cowboys game. Caleb Williams looking like the first pick, and I mean, he was just making smart reads. He was poised in the pocket, some jaw-dropping throws. I mean, did you guys see that flea flicker? He just somehow was pulling all this off. Now, the thing is, was this Caleb Williams, or was it the lack of a Cowboys defense? Now, for the case of Caleb, his timing and accuracy were elite. He extended plays with his legs. He led multiple scoring drives against what used to be a top-tier unit. That's not luck. That's talent shining through, but how much talent? Now, on the defensive letdown side, Micah Parsons is gone. Without the game-changing pass rusher, it's starting to show. um, their defense is just not there. I would like to see Caleb perform against a more, what's the word I'm looking for here? Able seems a bit much, but a more able defense. That's what I want to see. I want to see Caleb come out, and I want to see him go against someone running right and see if he can stay as poised in that pocket when they're pressing down on him. But go ahead and drop your take in the comments. Let me know what you think. Is Caleb Williams really going to that superstardom? Or was the Cowboys defense not up to par? Let me know. All right, everybody. Keep it short today. That's it for Coffee and Cards episode 12. From NFL injuries and MLB milestones to a hobby blunder for the ages with the Trout Bat Boy card and the Bears Cowboys great debate. To close things out, like, subscribe, go ahead and hit that follow button, the notifications, so you know anytime I put anything else new up. And till then, keep sipping, keep ripping, most of all, keep ranting about it. Later.